Hello, everybody. It's us again, Ai-Tainment, your favorite news show streaming everything about AI. We have the amazing Diana Huang here, and she's going to tell us all about her amazing AI that is bringing emerging designers to the forefront, teaching them everything that they would like to know, and also to share their amazing abilities. You know, large language models, LLMs, that's what we do. We train them in AI. So real quick, I'd like to shout out our sponsors with this amazing promo. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and definitely tell me where you're watching from. Thank you again to all our sponsors. Let's get going. Diana Huang, welcome to Ai-Tainment. How are you today?
Hello, hi, Vessy. Good morning. I'm so happy and honored to be here.
I'm so happy that you're here, and we have our co-founder and co-host PK Han with us today. So I think I would like to say thank you to him for bringing such an amazing guest. I know that you've created a really superb AI that is helping emerging designers, and I would love to hear more about it.
Sure. So I'm a design nomad. I actually craft 5-star experiences. I'm passionate about designing space, and and also personalized story branding in every project. So I'm very excited and passionate about this AI technology and how it can actually enhance and also to increase the efficiency and creativity for the designers.
Absolutely. Designers also, they're kind of, tunnel vision. They have the vision, they want it to meet their standard. So AI, I think, can be super helpful with that. I'm a musician, and so some people say, well, you don't want anyone to write your songs for you. No, but I would like to actually utilize AI so that I could even improve what I do and even do it faster and even do it better than I thought I could. Although organic design, I think, is a pretty amazing thing human beings are fighting for. So do you believe that AI will take over the world? Or are you more in the camp that we're going to be okay and we're going to use it and it's going to improve things?
Well, personally, AI, every matters, everything has two sides, right? So AI definitely has its goods and bads. So on the good side is, as a designers, as to design a project, I believe that AI will definitely help us to to enhance the design process so much faster. We can foresee and we can expect, for example, what are the latest technologies or the latest trends, and also what are the current crises, or in fact a lot of these what are the latest expectations of the clients, so that we can always, because to design hotels, it takes minimum 3 years to 5 years, some even take 10 years to finish a hotel project. So my shortest project is 22 months in China. So in less than 22 months, yes. So so with this AI technology, in fact, we can really move forward faster and more efficiently. So, and AI, to me, is how to use AI technologies in the hotels, in the designers when they create something. what are the pros and cons. So we have to learn how to use responsibility as well. So so that we don't, we have to be ethical in doing
Yes,
certain
for
things.
sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, for sure. So environmentalism is definitely sounds like very much in your heart. It's also in mine. I think it's important to consider how unethical people have been in the past, and why wouldn't we want to utilize something that can make us more efficient and ethical and equitable, and kind of, using all of the energies globally that we can to make things better. I'm right on with that. So the name of the company is OSF. I was going to ask, what does it stand for?
Right. So OSF stand for One Style Forward.
All
Uh,
right.
yeah.
I like
So
it.
I believe that because as whenever you design something, we have to always think like 3 years ahead, so that we are always on the track.
Right.
So how do we do that? It's really tough, because whenever we design 3 years down the road, or 5 years down the road, or even 10 years down the road, those design or concepts has already been seen by some others, while maybe you are still doing the design process or
Yeah.
during the construction stage. So most of the time we might have to fine tune and tune towards towards the end, but we can't really change too much, because
Right.
it will affect the
Little
opening of the
changes.
hotels. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, so this forward thinking, and to be able to make use and to to benefit us from this AI that can help us, that never before it can
Yeah.
we can do things so much easier.
It's so good. I love AI. I love everything about it. I utilize multiple AIs. BK Han is in the studio here. I hope that he'll come up and ask us questions, because I love when he does that. He always has a different way, a different thing that he thinks of when he asks. He is very good at that. I have a question for you, Diana. When you were a little girl, what did you want to be?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I wanted to be a dancer.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's my dreams. I always wanted to be a dancer, to open a bar and restaurants,
Oh, really?
and then as I grew up, I wanted to be a teacher. I
Okay,
have so
that's
much love and passion in teaching, especially those weaker ones. And
yeah.
when I see them, improve, especially those really bad ones, I feel very happy. And that is why it actually all because of my background or my growing up, and that's why I decided to move towards not as a designer or consultant, but to help more emerging designers or architects to
Mhm.
actually to build their passions and dreams, to to be able to deliver the solutions to their clients, and yet at the same time not forgetting what is their ikigai,
Yeah.
and also to to help them live with passions, with love, in the whole process of designing.
I love that. Ikigai, can you explain for those that don't, and also refresh my memory? Because I know that that's a Buddhist. Ikigai is a Buddhist sentiment, isn't it?
Yes, ikigai is to me is the reason of being.
Okay.
Ever since I know what is ikigai, I actually dive deep, and I went to a lot of personal development courses to really understand what is ikigai and what is what is life purpose and things like that. And because of that, I realized life is not only about working. It's
Right.
not about that. It's to live a meaningful life. How I can contribute to this world, using my knowledge, my wisdom, my
Mhm.
experiences to help more people, and of course to pay forward to the less fortunate. Uh,
Yes.
yes,
So important. I wish everybody was thinking like you. The world needs more Diana Huangs. And I'm so, my songs I hope will always help people in the same way. And teaching is such a beautiful, I mean, who doesn't want to learn from a teacher that's inspired, that knows the meaning of what knowledge is?
yes, I would love to guide the the emerging designers or architects, or even those who are really passionate and yes finding their ikigai. I would love to to go through this journey with them, to share my thoughts, my experiences, and my journey in life, so that we can move towards our, I call them home, so that
Yes.
when in our later years we will not have any regrets.
Amen. Let's go.
Amen.
Everybody tuning in, thank you so much. I'm with Diana Huang here. She has created an AI called OSF AI for emerging designers. And as you can see, she's an amazing person with a beautiful heart. I'm so glad that she's here today and that BK Han has invited her. BK Han, how are you today? Welcome.
Hi, I'm good. Just a little bit in the weather.
Yeah. Oh, sorry to hear. I hope you feel better soon.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank
Oh,
you,
good.
Diana, for coming to Ai-Tainment and sharing her vision and her ikigai. By the way, ikigai is a Japanese concept of the
Oh,
living. So, a person's sense of purpose, a reason for living. So, I put it in the banner. So,
and oh, wonderful. Okay, that's wonderful. And also, let's look at what we have going on here with regards to music and design. How do those two coincide? And in the 5-star experience, I mean, that's hotels, restaurants, health centers, health and wellness centers. What else does the 5-star experience include, Diana?
So, for example, in the 5 stars hotels, generally they have more facilities. For example, they will have like grand ballrooms, and, a large conference hall,
Yeah.
and they would have minimum the, let's say, 2 to 3 minimums restaurants. I mean the F&B outlets,
Mm.
and also what I mean, the uh, the type of guest room they have, from presidential suites to suites, that kind of thing, to standard guest rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
So how many experiences would you say? How long have you been in the business of 5-star experiences?
Ever since I graduated, so I have been in this line for more than 20 years.
Wow,
Yes,
amazing.
yeah, and I'm still very passionate about designing hotels. So whenever there's a new hotels opening,
Yeah.
as far as possible, I would love to go. And I'm a hotel geek, and I will study every details, what materials they use, how these materials harmonize with the whole hotel experiences, how they evoke different kind of emotions,
Yeah.
how this kind of experience can let hotel guests or myself to have a memorable experience for for individuals or for families or for travelers or for different type of hotel guests.
Yeah, and music's important. Live music in hotels
Absolutely,
is very
music is a
important.
very important
Yeah.
part of my life too. So, for example, in when you go to a bar or a cigar bar or normal lobby lounge, the kind of
Mm.
music that they play is very important. So, it actually, I mean, music is actually, it depends. Ultimately, it also depends on the overall concept of the
Yeah.
branding of the hotels.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Uh,
it actually ties very well. So music plays a very important part because it can evoke this kind of different kind of feelings and the emotional and because of that, whenever you go to let's say a lobby
yeah.
lounge, or in a lounging area, and where you sip a glass of wine listening to the music,
Yeah.
and the whole ambience is totally different, the lighting effect, and the whatever that's surrounding you,
It's
they all,
theatrical. Yeah,
yeah,
it's kind of like theater. It's theatrical. I
correct. So
I
you
love
actually
hotels.
create that kind
Yeah.
of theater experience.
Yeah.
There's yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing like walking into I don't know if I've been in a 5-star hotel. I don't think I have, but I'm looking forward to it. I hope I get to. BK, what do you think? Is it in my cards? He says yes.
yeah, you'll be staying in 5-star hotel.
Okay, because I would like to play some music in one day. My next question has to do with your parents and what they felt they for you. What they did you do what they wanted you to do, or did you do what you wanted to do, or did you decide together that that's the best thing to do? I don't know why I'm asking this question, Diana. It's popped in my head.
But you actually asked the right questions.
Oh, good.
Let me say something about my parents or my background that leads me to where I am today. So
Wonderful.
my parents actually, I grew up from quite a humble background, so I started working very young. So because of started young, I realized that I need to be learn how to survive, a survival,
Yeah.
and that's why I realized that a lot of things I need to learn and to hands on and to
Mhm.
experience. And because of that gift, I realized that I grew up to pursue what I wanted.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so I actually went to London when I was, before I'm 30s, and I worked there for 5 years, and then I continued back to Singapore, and then I went to Beijing for another few years as well. And because of my mindset, my thinking, and my passions, I believe that whenever your heart and whenever you feel like you did that you're meant for more and you deserve
Mhm.
more and you want to do more, go for it, because
Yeah,
life is too short. We don't have
it's
time.
true.
We don't
Yeah,
have time.
we don't have time. We have just now.
Yes.
Can I can
And
I
then,
can I jump in? Can I
yeah,
jump in
please.
to ask a few questions?
Yes, would love
I'm
that.
not sure whether Diana mind sharing how old was she when she started working.
Oh,
Wait, wait,
well,
wait, wait, wait. Bessie, can you guess
Yeah,
how old was she when she first started working? Can you guess?
13.
Diana?
it's much earlier than 13 years old.
Wow.
I actually started working when I was 9 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, as a 9 years old girl, we shouldn't be working, isn't it?
It's
So being a
true.
9 years old girl, yeah. So you started working and you learned how to, uh, you know, how to survive. That's my first word: how to survive and how to live your day by day. Mm.
So
And
school. Oh, yeah,
Bessie, she started when she's 9 and she's not working for herself. She's taking care of her family as well. So
it's beautiful, and I can't actually imagine. I just think my parents are immigrants, became U.S. citizen, but my father came from Bulgaria in the late 60s, and my mother's from Germany. Uh,
Right, right.
so they both my whole life worked very hard, 2, 3 jobs, 5 kids.
I can feel that. I can understand that. Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
and
So because yeah, for me it's like because of mm, I started working young
yeah.
and taking care of the family, and that is why I wanted to build a home, a beautiful home for my
Hmm.
family, and that is why I go into interior design.
Oh, that's so
That is
beautiful.
the first reason. I love to go into arts, but in the end, arts or dance. But in the end, I go to ID. So I started from there. Or the only reason is to have a home to go to,
Oh,
a
that's so
beautiful
beautiful.
home. That is how I started.
That's so beautiful. I'm glad you asked that question. They must be so proud of you. And hello to your parents from Ai-Tainment. And I'm glad that you brought this beautiful person into the world. Do you have siblings, Diana?
Yes, I do. I have three other siblings, so we have
Wonderful.
four of us.
Okay. I have four. I have
Ooh,
four. I'm a mama four. And it's the most important job is to be a parent. That's the most difficult job, I think.
indeed.
You know, I think that often they're the teachers too. You have to follow, kind of, but you have to lead. How do you do it? How do you give the customer what they want when they're not sure what they want? If they are like this, maybe I want this, maybe I want this, oh, but that looks nice. How do you guide them to kind of cultivate a perfect um feng shui, all of it, everything that they would want in their experience of a space?
Thank you for asking these questions, because in every project I always ask this question as well. So first of all, my philosophy is to understand what the my clients wants and needs. So
Yeah.
most of the time they do not really know
Mm.
what they need. They only know what they want.
Yeah.
So I suppose most of us or
Yeah,
all of us are like that.
I think
So
so.
So to understand, the clients better, to have a design brief, set the first directions, where we are going forward. Obviously, then from there we can add on to, more, make it more personalized, branding, or for the hotels.
Yeah.
So from there, in order to have clarity of what are the design brief, what the hotels wants and needs. I mean the hotel clients.
Yeah.
So from there is much easier to move forward. So you will have a clarity. So if let's say the hotel like this kind of a concept, don't like that one, or in fact to ask them what they don't like, it will
Right.
be easier. So
Yeah.
you actually narrow down even further. So when you have a clear scope of the design directions,
Yeah.
it's so much easier. As for designers, is always the design is infinite, isn't it? So there's always
Yeah.
lots of ways to design something, to design a furniture, let's say a piece of furniture. So there
Yeah.
are many different ways, using different kind of materials, the sustainable kind of materials, or what kind of fabrics to go with. So and ultimately is also when designers design a project, hotels, naturally they would they infuse their own creativity and their own taste, so to say. So when you engage someone, definitely you prefer this designer's kind of style. That
Yeah.
is why this actually inspired me to have this signature design branding. It's actually started from there, and then
Okay.
I advances to one style forward using AI marketing, technologies and innovations to help more people.
Yes, I love it. And also, Diana, a team of people, let's say a team is going, they have to all agree. They and you know, one of the one of the funnest jobs I ever had was to help a restaurant, even though it didn't actually continue because I don't know, they didn't have it together in Los Angeles, but the design center in Los Angeles where you go to look at fabrics, to look at different things for hotels and restaurants. I had the time of my life in there just to look at all the possibilities to go walk around and see. Are places becoming fewer and far between to go in person to see? Is it more now virtual that people have to make the decisions? Or I suppose something can be sent in the mail regarding fabrics and such. But do you think that it's more virtual now to choose as opposed to going in person?
Well, it really depends on what that you are referring to. For me, I'm a very
Yeah,
what we call that.
tactile.
I love to touch.
Tactile.
Yes, to me, I love to touch. For example, fabric wise, I don't think virtually will do, because
Yeah,
virtually there's this light difference. So
yeah.
when you look at through the lens and through the
Hmm.
screen, you can't really see. It might be very bright red, for instance, but it's actually pink. The words are
Yeah,
not pink.
yeah,
The different color tone, things like that. And also when you feel it, when you put them together, different materials, you do out a mood board or concept board, and the
yeah.
overall feel is totally different.
So you
Another
prefer
person,
in person.
I
You
prefer as
Yeah,
well. So that AI cannot take over this. I don't believe
yeah.
in that. But AI can help us in another aspect. Can help us to move forward. Faster, efficiency. But the human touch, the creativity, AI can never take over.
The
So
human touch, yes.
yes, the human touch, the human element. So they still need us.
Yes, I find it entertaining to hear people discuss uh, either so far this way or so far this way, arguing, spending lots of energy arguing on making it happen. That it's a negative thing. I don't know. I think that the more people realize that the human touch, they have to get in touch with themselves to remember the human touch. I think that's why a lot of people are afraid of AI because they have not found themselves. They have not yet. They don't know their purpose, right? They don't
Yeah,
know
that's why
why
the
they're.
ikigai is very important. Once your own ikigai, because ikigai, to summarize, is the reason of being, right? The life purpose and stuff like that. But there is deeper meaning, in terms of their characters and their personality, the behaviors that shape who they are.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's a very deep topic to talk about.
it is deep. Who knew we were going to get this deep today? I just want to thank you for being my guest. I think that we have to have you back. I'm hoping for an AI kind of consultation where I don't know if you have a customer or client that would like to have a live AI consultation to kind of show and go through. That would be pretty cool in the future if you wanted to come back to share
I would
like
love
that.
to. Yes.
Yeah. And do you have any questions for me?
Yes, absolutely. I would
Okay.
love to know about your musician's journey.
Yes.
How from a musician, how you end up become an entrepreneurs and where you are today, to
Okay.
inspire more entrepreneurs to be.
Yes, that's a great question, Diana. So music started early for me, with my father and me singing. My sister and I also, she's a songwriter, and she was my biggest, star in the sky. I want to be like my sister. And then I start to pick up the guitar that she gave me, and start to kind of really, from hearing a couple who were in love play music together, very inspired, and it gave me the courage to really try and learn myself, because initially it hurt my fingers and I said I can't do it, it's too much the struggle. So my guitar was collecting dust in the corner of my room. Yeah, would you like to hear a song?
Yes, absolutely.
I need help writing it. I am going to ask you because I don't know if BK told you, but Music Train, uh, you know, started on a app called Connect Club, where people gave 2 or 3 words, one word. Maybe there were 3 guests, very intimate setting, and I would write a song live, record it, and BK would make an NFT, a digital artifact of it. And so that's kind of how the show started. So we're in season 4, and the rebrand is Ai-Tainment because it's all anybody can talk about. Everybody's talking about AI, and of course, some sad things in the news that I'm hoping AI can change. What do you think about the world? What can we do to make it a better place, having not the power that some of the people at the top have? I think sometimes I feel like helpless.
Music actually heals.
Yeah, that's
Music
it.
heals.
I agree. All
Music
right.
not only heals, they actually inspire you, it motivates you, and yes, it actually activates all your senses.
It does, and it makes people remember kind of what it
Exactly.
was. So the nostalgic part, even design though, is like that. Is it you walk into you or a smell or a feeling, you think that's home.
Whenever I listen to some songs, some of the songs will always make me cry. Good memories, bad memories, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Good memory I've had all my life. Good memories we share, and we heal the divide, 'cause love is everywhere. Yes, I know Diana feels the same as I do, and we are on our way, one step in front of the other. This music train, AI attainment like no other, 'cause it starts from within. You and me, we will sing, we will sing, we will bring love everywhere. Oh, 'cause you are a diamond in the rough, beautiful diamond shining bright. I know that I'm so blessed to meet you, Diana Huang. How'd I do?
Beautiful,
Thank you.
bravo.
Thank you. It's my magic, I don't know what you call it. It's my magic wand.
I know what you mean. Yes.
So the
Just
other
like when I feel like when I feel,
Thank you.
what is the word called? Uh Inspired, or when I feel like I need something to kick in, I
Yeah.
would dance. I would just move with the music.
I love to
And
dance so much too. It's the best. I
yeah,
actually, that's
it
I
goes very well.
we have the same dream in common. my father put me in gymnastics very early to compete. I wanted to be in the Olympics, and early on I was competing, working very hard, flipping and bars and all of it. But what really interested me was the rhythmic gymnastics. Are you familiar? The rhythmic, the dancing. It's a beautiful version of gymnastics where they're like ballerinas tumbling. They're doing beautiful things. So I just wanted to share that real quick. And also this.
Love?
Yeah. Tell me what you know about it.
Know about
Yeah.
love?
Tell me what do you know about love?
Whoa, another big topic.
I know. I say you know everything. It's been such a wonderful delight to have you.
Well,
Yeah, love is
to me is very unconditional.
yeah.
Love is giving and not taking. Love is, without love, life is nothing. Everybody needs love.
Yes.
Tiny love, huge love. I have so much love and passion that, I always giving. So, like going to charity or going to seniors home or even help someone on the roadside to donate or something. And, one of my dreams is to help and, to do more donations and do more charity to, to open orphanage homes.
Wonderful.
And I don't know. Initially, I thought I have a lot of love for design, but then I realized I have even deeper love inside me that is pouring, and I just have to give.
And I can feel it, and I would love to see some of the hotels that you've helped design. A 20-year experience doing that. You're just absolutely wonderful, beautiful person. So I can't even imagine how beautiful these spaces must be. How lucky people are that you help them design their hotels and have five-star experiences. So we're having a 5-star experiences. We're designing our experience right now. Now, if AI was listening and saying, okay, well, now I know what Ai-Tainment episode 4 was about, and we're going to design a room based on the energy of the space. Can AI read the vibration in a space to calculate what that would actually visually look like? Is AI able to do that? Let's say just our interaction today, what we're doing. Is there a large language model or a small language model that could actually take that experience of the energetic experience we're having and decide, oh, it looks like this space? What do you think? Is it too forward thinking, BK? Is that
No, I don't think so. AI is listening every now and then.
Yeah.
So in fact, I believe there's already some tools out in the market. They actually crawl to, the videos, to the website, to, to the audio, all this, and they already analyzing, and they can even give you a presentation or a speech. It's already in the market.
It's amazing. BK blew me away recently because he shared, I think, 11 labs. Hi, there you are. Hello, BK. Welcome. Glad you're here. You shared, I was able to say, I'm Vessy Mink. I'm a singer-songwriter in Indonesian. Hi. And I got to hear myself speaking, saying that in is Indonesian the language? Is that correct? Or is it a different name for it? For Indonesian language. Maybe it was Malaysian. But anyway, yeah. Hi. BK, do you have more questions for Diana? Oh, where did he go? He was here, and then he might be having some Wi-Fi issues. I don't know what's going on. So with OSF,
just to talk
there you are.
This is
Okay.
the network.
So how can those that are listening?
Yeah, I could be the AI BK.
You have your own AI bot, don't you, BK? Yeah.
Say that again.
We're having trouble. You have your own AI bot. Do you have a BK Han chat bot?
Yeah. Have you tested it?
I only wanted to send you a message.
Have you tested it?
I only wanted to send you a message, and it came back with like 5 paragraphs. I didn't know he changed his his direct message to a chatbot. And I said, "Is this BK?" So I haven't done the deep dive yet. I'm going to do it. BK, do you have more questions for Diana?
Okay. So Diana has started building her own chatbot as well. So maybe she can share the experience why she's doing that.
Would love to hear that. Diana?
Right. I also started building my Diana H chatbot. I find it very is a to me, I see that as a partner to help me to save time and also to interact in the voice of myself and my company as well to be able to answer their questions promptly because it's a live chat. So you can actually these AI bots enable you to set the questions that you will foresee, the FAQ, the common FAQ,
Yeah.
and then you can prompt and reply it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So
How long did it take to how long did it take to teach it? And that job never ends because things are constantly changing, right? You kind of have to keep updating
right.
the
So
chatbot. Yeah.
So first of all, to set up the AI bot is very quick. It's very fast. Like less than 5 minutes, you are done.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to start to train by there's a flow. Like for example, if let's say the topic is about hotels, then whatever let's say the question is about hotels, and this is the flow. If let's say the question is about AI, is the flow. The question is about OSF, who is OSF, who is the founder, whatever is this flow. So you have to set a series of questions to answer all these different type of series of questions.
Yeah, that makes sense. So how can people who are interested in possibly trying it and seeing what OSF is about, what is the website? Can we put that in the chat here?
Well, I'm in the process of building up my website.
Okay.
Yeah. So eventually it will be onestylforward.com. So but it's in the process. So
okay, cool. So the soft launch is coming.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're going to just quickly again say thank you to our sponsors just to run this one more time. We're so happy. We couldn't be here without them. And also a shout out to everybody listening on X, LinkedIn, Facebook, and of course, YouTube. Thank you so much for being here. Every week you come here and you listen and share. And if you want to be a guest on this show, you know how to find me at Vessy Mink on X. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, X, LinkedIn, and of course, YouTube. Don't forget to hit the like button and the follow button. And definitely a big up to our sponsors. Here we go, everybody. Definitely let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from. We want to say hi to you. All right. Thank you again. I love that. So many amazing sponsors. I have another quick question about children and design. Is there possibly an AI app in the future that you're thinking of to help kind of children create the space that they want, even in a metaverse vibe and like a 3D vibe?
Vessy, maybe I can take that. I think there's already a lot of AI that is universal. That means anybody, any age, can actually use it to create art. And even for the disabled community, they are also able to access some of the AI arts feature, which is also an upcoming program that I have this year to actually onboard and educate disabled community to use AI to help them. So imagine someone who is physically handicapped can create a piece of art, can write an article, can create a music. This is something that they will never dream of having, but in this lifetime now, currently, they are able to do that. So near the end of the year, we're going to have something, a big event about
It's
this.
amazing.
Yeah.
So I believe that I know this because you did an event last year. This is the same community, correct?
Yeah, this is part of the Dare Festival preview. Yeah. Yeah.
Right
We're going to do
on.
that this year.
It's amazing. And also, of course, just to mention, I believe they've put the first Neuralink in somebody's, what do you think about that? People who never seen before are going to be able to see. People who have never been able to move are going to be able to move if they are using that. What do you think? Is that too invasive? I don't know if I would do it, but if I never saw before and I thought there was a chance, I probably would try.
Yes. I think what they call enabling disability is something that is probably, I mean, in human history, we have always wanted,
Yeah.
Imagine someone who never see before and can start to see, someone who couldn't speak and started to speak.
Yeah.
And maybe there are people who lost their hearing, who lost their sight, in the later part of the years, and they can re-see the world again. I think that's something that's, yeah.
It's incredible. I feel like I don't know. I'm not afraid of it. I don't feel afraid of AI. I wish there were more
That's what we
conversations. Yeah.
that's what we plan to do. Ai-Tainment. We are trying to educate and share information to help everybody to embrace the technology. Although the technology can be a threat if we do not know how to use them or know how to protect ourselves. But I think learning the technology, because it's like so open now, I think it's very important.
I'm going to put a few in the chat that I really like. And BK, please as well. This is a music one. It's called Suno.ai, a lovely music AI. Also, another one is AI Blocks.app, where you can generate through a prompt a visual. So I make lots of music, and sometimes I use the AI to help me make the visual. So for designers, I love to design, by the way, Diana. I never thought, oh, I'm a designer, but I really love through Canva. Thank you, BK. BK is my teacher. Canva, CapCut, to just be able to put things together, to kind of just, I love it. I
And you probably
absolutely
didn't
love
know,
it.
Vessy, Canva has already been using a lot of AI. You can actually create everything, in even write with it with the Canva AI.
I haven't really explored Canva. Sometimes I see something and I'm going to have to admit, I'm a little like, oh, more to learn? Where am I going to have already this? But can I learn more? I'm interested. But it is a little
Diana
bit.
has been learning intensively over the last 1.5 months, maybe.
Oh my gosh. So you've been not getting a lot of sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Yeah. So what's your favorite app to is it Canva? It's one of my favorites.
Well, yes, Canva is my favorite, because as a designer, I use Photoshop a lot. But ever since I know Canva a few years ago, I started using it. And because, I need to buy the Photoshop license. So, and then I realized there's this Canva coming along. So I started using that. Then BK come along. So BK thought about all this AI.
So how did you meet BK? That's a good question. Let's we have a little time left. We have about 15 minutes. Maybe I'll do another song. And but how did you two meet?
I met BK through a common friend who is also my coach.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So yeah, through one.
And it was
one
also because of AI. Because of AI.
Yeah.
Is it because of AI? Yeah, the relationships that AI has brought together. If my children say, "Oh, I'm never going to touch AI," no, I don't want to. I'm never going to touch it. It's such a broad thing. I said, "What about the wash machine? That's AI. What about the blender? That's AI. The refrigerators keeping the food cold." Okay, maybe the other day I saw somebody got arrested because they have the Apple Vision Pro with the self-driving Tesla Cybertruck. They made a video and it went viral. Of course, the person got pulled over by the police because you shouldn't be not looking at the road, even if your car can drive itself. That was pretty scary. They took a big chance. I'm glad nobody got hurt, but people are very daring to get monetization by doing certain things with AI.
Vessy,
So
you probably didn't know AI in Chinese means loved.
what?
AI
AI
in Chinese means
Oh,
love.
I.
okay.
Well, I
AI
need the I.
I
so
love you is I.
really? I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Okay, you guys are hearing it here on Ai-Tainment. I means love, Ai-Tainment. So this is the show every Sunday, guys. Don't forget to tune in next week. Who's our guest? We're not going to tell you. We like to surprise you. We like to keep you on the edge of your seat. And does anybody have any questions in all of the spaces that you may be watching? Let's see if anybody put a question in here. I want to give a shout out to Dan Ryan. Hello, Dan. Thank you for tuning in. I want to give a shout out to Patriot Czar. Thank you so much for tuning in. And Patriot said something funny there. He's okay. If you want to read it in the comment, you can. It's pretty funny. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in today. I think that I would like to do another song. Would you like to hear one about love?
Yes.
About I?
No, Vessy,
Yeah.
maybe you got two songs this time
Yeah.
because it's
Two.
Chinese New Year around the corner.
So
I remember you have a song for Diana for Chinese New Year.
I
Can you
mean,
sing
I hope I
Chinese?
remember all the lyrics. Yes. Let's see if I remember all the lyrics.
Well, you've been singing for
But
2 years,
now this
so
lyrics
this is the third year.
came up. Hold on. Another New Year day once in a year. Major housekeeping, throw away old things and replace them with new ones. Lots of candies, cookies, and sweets. Oh, happy Hong Bao. La 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 la. Happy New Year. It's another New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Hong Bao. Did I do okay?
红包拿来.
Hong bao na lai, hong bao na lai, hong bao na lai, ai 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 ai, hong bao na lai, hong bao na lai, la 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 ai ai oh. Another New Year day once in a year. Yeah. I thought it's on February 10th. That's not fair, BK. You didn't give me enough time. Diana, he put me on the spot.
He always do that.
He put me on the spot. What am I supposed to say? No? I can't say no. I have to say yes. It's BK Han.
Okay, do your love song thing. Do your love AI love song.
Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. Am I writing this? Some people think we're AI. That somehow we're... what do you think about that? Like that we're... I don't know. I don't believe that we're the Matrix, like the movie. Some people think that. Here we go. All right. I love you in Chinese. AI Ni. Neil says, hi, Neil. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right. Here we go. Unlock the love. This is one I wrote. It's called Unlock the Love. Unlock the love in your heart. Unlock the love in your heart. Let it all out, all the things that you love, that you are. Unlock the love in your heart. When you are feeling alone, when you are feeling like you have no home, when you are feeling in doubt, unlock the love in your, unlock the love in your, unlock the love in your heart. Unlock the love in your heart. And when it's cold outside, open up your heart and mind. Unlock the love in your... I need your help, guys. Come on. Unlock the love in your... Unlock the love in your heart. Unlock the love in your heart. Fragile are all the loose ends, yearn to be sewn back together again, with love's golden thread in your hands, kissed by the sea and the sky over land. When you unlock the love in your, unlock the love in your, unlock the love in your heart. unlock the love in your, unlock the love in your, unlock the love in your heart. Unlock the love in your heart. Are you stuck in a dream world where no one can hear you? No one is listening. They are lost too. Suddenly someone shows up from nowhere. They are the ones who want to bring you back home. Even if it takes all of your life. Even if you think that it's not worth a try, even if somehow we don't know we're alive, even if we're not sure we're divine. Are you stuck in a dream world where no one can feel you? Everyone's numb from the hatred in the world. Somebody brushes your shoulder as they walk by. You are the one that has to bring yourself back. Love is the way to bring yourself back home. Even if it takes all of your life. Even if you think that it's not worth a try. Even if somehow you don't know you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive. You're divine, you're on time, you're on time. Are you stuck in a dream world? Not anymore with AI. Thank you very much. That's our episode of Ai-Tainment with our amazing guest, Diana Huang. Thank you so much for being here today. BK
Thank you for having me today.
You're amazing. You're a beautiful human being, and I can't wait to have another interview with you. Maybe I need you to design my hotel. I want to have one day. I'm
Vessy
gonna
Mink
call
Hotel.
it. What's a good name for a hotel for me? Do you think?
Vessy Mink Resort.
The Vessy Mink Resort. Ooh, with live music every morning in the breakfast room. Yeah.
That could be your team.
Yeah, I would like that. Nothing. Okay, so last question. Favorite meal of the day, breakfast, lunch, or dinner? If both of you could answer before we say goodbye. Which is favorite?
For me, dinner.
Why?
That is the time that I can relax and have a glass of wine.
What's your favorite wine?
Favorite wine. I mean, red wine.
Yeah, you love red wine. Red wine is yummy. And KBK, your turn.
Same dinner. Yeah. Why not? Dinner, wine.
Well, I look forward to having dinner and wine with both of you one day soon. Either I have
In
to
your
come to
hotel.
in my hotel, or you come to Chicago. You need to make a hotel in Chicago.
I have been to Chicago when I was
Yeah.
in London. I went there for a project.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What do you think of the city?
And that was in winter. The snow was like, wow, my goodness.
It's crazy.
It's so freezing.
Have you been? So I loved London. I didn't want to leave. I really loved it visiting London. So do you think that it's possible this time next year we will have met in person, and we'll have our dinner and our wine, and we'll say hello to everybody online?
Absolutely. Why not?
Let's do it.
Anything is possible in this world.
It's true. It's true. Thank you again for tuning in, everybody. Diana, thank you so much. BK, thank you so much. Co-founder and art director, Mr. BK Han, who's always
Thank you.
so humble
Thank
with
you.
giving his tutorials to all of us in Metaverse Generation. Big shout out to Metaverse Generation all across the world, and also to everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in on X, LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. I'm Vessy Mink signing out now. Thank you again. We'll see you next week. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.